All right, how's everybody doing? Good morning. So today I'm going to go over an exercise that I use as a part of my activation prehab work before I hit a lower body training session, whether it be something cardiovascular or resistance training related. This is one of my favorites. I learned this one 2 years ago. I found a couple different regressions and progressions that you can use it with. Most importantly, I enjoy this one because it's pretty accessible to all people, regardless of what equipment you have or location you're at. So the exercise I'm going to demo today is the elephant walk. University guys, no, not that one. What I'm going to start off with, I'm going to start off with the easiest progression, which would be starting off with your hands maybe on a table surface, tabletop, or like this handle, broomstick. I'm going to start off with my feet about hip width together. And first thing I want to do is I'm going to shift weight back onto my heels into a hinge. Knees slightly bent. And from here, I want to focus on fully flexing each quad individually, and I'm going to shift into that hip pocket. So I'm going to straighten out my right leg first, hold it for about 3 to 5 seconds, then shift into my right hip pocket, straighten out my left leg, fully extend the quad. As this gets progressively easier, I can start to back up, push myself more into that tabletop position. And what this is going to do is this is going to engage my hamstrings. It's also going to help me get into position or feel out the position of my hinge. If you've got asymmetries in the legs, this will help make sure everything is ready to fire before your lower body training session. I also find that it really helps with my ankle, as well as supporting the knee, taking some pressure off the backside of the knee. All right, so there's the first one. Alrighty, variation number 2. I'm going to use this kettlebell. Doesn't have to be a kettlebell. Could be a foam roller that you stand up or a yoga block. I just want something that is maybe about a foot or less than 12 inches, give or take, from the floor. So here again, I'm going to put my feet hip width apart. I like to start in a slight knee bend. Ideally, trying to get that kettlebell close to give or take the arch of the foot. And now same thing here. I'm going to extend my right leg, fully lock it out, shift it into my left hip pocket, excuse me. And obviously, the lower I get, the more I'm going to feel this in the hips. Can even feel a stretch in my glutes. All right, so let's say you've mastered those 2 regressions. Now we're going to go straight from the floor. So I recommend either grabbing the shins, or if you can, grab the ankles. Lastly, grabbing the actual arches of the foot. So I'm going to demo this from the front first, and then I'll demo it from the side. So from the front, what it would look like here, about hip width apart, pushing my hips back, knees starting off with a slight bend. I'm going to start with my hands on my shins. Walk my hands down to my ankles. And you can toy around with the width of your feet separation, right? I like to start right at the hip bones, then start to work my way out. So now I'm a little bit wider, about shoulder width apart.
And I'm really emphasizing squeezing my quad as I lock out the knee.
All right, so there you have it. Elephant walks. You have a couple regressions and progressions. Like I said, I love this one, especially if I'm training earlier in the morning for anything lower body related. It's great too for loosening your lower back. So give this a shot. Hope this helps, and let me know what you think.